Good evening, folks. Hardball Crazy here, come back with a video. Tonight I'm going to do, got a little mail day, so I'm going to talk about this card. It's a pre-war card of a former star, not a Hall of Famer, but a former star in his own right. And talk about another of my little set registries. If you've watched my previous videos, you know I've done little set registries of my own. I've got one on the four home run hitter guys who pitched perfect games. And I have a complete set registry of all the guys who did 30-30 seasons. I have a card of every player who ever did a 30-30. So I got another little set registry here going on. And I just completed it with this purchase. And I'll tell you about it. You may know it if you know your baseball history and your stats. You may know it by the title of this video. But I'll tell you in more detail here in a minute. First of all, the mail day. It's my second card from this pre-war set, vintage set. T207 Brownback, Mr. Frank Schulte. I have a Rube Marquardt of this set already for my Hall of Fame collection. This is my first Frank Schulte, or he's known by his nickname Wildfire Schulte. He was the 1911 Chalmers Award, which was at the time pretty much was the MVP. They got like a free Chalmers car and they did an MVP, but he was in 1911 MVP with Chicago Cubs. He won the 2 World Series with the Cubs in 07-08. Frank Schulte here, nicknamed Wildfire because he has a horse he called Wildfire, that somehow he got the nickname upon him because of it. Mr. Frank Wildfire Schulte. So if you look for cards of him on eBay, you might go search for either Frank Schulte or Wildfire Schulte. It's a PSA 3. Recruit back. I don't really, this is a PSA 3 if you ones who care about grading numbers, but I didn't really look at the number at all. I just was looking at the card because I don't really care about the grading number itself. I just look at the card in the eye appeal, and I think it's a pretty good card. No creases, got just some rounded corners, clean back. I think it's a very good card. So, what club does Frank Schulte belong to? This is, we all know probably roughly, I think it's 14 hitters have hit 4 home runs in one game, which is one of the more exclusive clubs in Major League Baseball history. Well, this one I'm going to talk about is even more exclusive. There's only 7 members in this club. And of those 7, 4 is a member of even a more unique part of this club. What are they? It's a 20-20-20 club. Seasons of hitting 20 doubles, 20 home triples, and 20 home runs in one season. Frank Schulte was the first ever to do it, 1911, his MVP season. He hit 30 doubles, 21 triples, and 21 home runs. I'm going to go through the cards I have with my little set hardball crazy set registry just to tell you what other players and what year they did it. Next person to do it was the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Famer, 1928, Sonny Jim Bottomley. He hit 42 doubles, 20 triples, and 31 homers. This is S33 Gowdy S3, part of my Hall of Fame collection. Next up, it's probably a guy you never even heard of, unless you really know your vintage baseball. 1941, the first person to do it in the American League for the Cleveland Indians, Jeff Heath. This is his 48 Bowman rookie card with the Boston Braves. He was an up-and-coming star with in the majors in the late 30s and the 40s, but he never panned out to become superstars. He had a bad temper, and that might kind of partially halted his career. I think he had an injury here too. He also played for the St. Louis Browns also. In 1941, Jeff Heath hit 32 doubles, 20 triples, and 24 home runs. 48 Bowman Jeff Heath. Next up, Hall of Famer, 1957, back to the National League. Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays, New York Giants, did it with 26 doubles, 20 triples, and 38 home runs. Second American Leaguer in 1979, George Brett, one of my favorite players growing up. This is the 75 Topps Mini rookie card. In 79, he had 42 doubles, 20 triples, and 23 home runs. And most recently, the two did the same year, won the American League, won the National League, stayed in the American League. One of the good guys of baseball this past generation, who just recently retired, the Granny Man. Granny Man can, and he did in 2007 with the Tigers, 38 home runs, 23 doubles, and 38 doubles, 23 triples, and 23 home runs for my Detroit Tigers. In the same season, 07, Jimmy Rollins, this is Bowman Chrome rookie card, 38 doubles, 20 triples, and 30 homers. And there you have it. That's all of them, whoever had the 2020 season. Guess what? Of these 7 players, four of which did a 2020 season. Add in 20 stolen bases with 20 doubles, 20 triples, 20 home runs in one season. The ones that did that was Mr. Wildfire Schulte. 1911, he added 23 stolen bases to the season. Next up, of course, was Willie Mays, who did 28 stolen bases along with his 57th season. Then in 07, Granderson added 26 stolen bases to his season. And Jimmy Rollins added 41 stolen bases. So only a 4-man person has ever done a 2020 season. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. And that's my little hardball crazy set registry for the night. And the next person who is a part of this class, I will surely add him to my little collection here. And hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.